Just talk about 1984, the culture. We back with another episode. I'm building with my son who off camera. So yeah, 1984 was an interesting year. Yeah, even looking at this fucking, the cover joint here. You see niggas is dressed. She David Bowie cousin or something. And these niggas look like Parliament Funkadelic. This nigga got a horror mask on. I don't know what the fuck. Like
Disco influence, like
exactly. So yeah, so them two genres you mentioned, disco and funk, still kind of had a heavy influence. 1984, a lot of niggas really kind of um historically it's the beginning of the new school because all of that, like you said, the nursery rhyme element was starting to kind of go away. People were starting to get at least they may not have been like lyrical, but they were at least starting to instead of just saying some gibberish over the beat, they were starting to tell actual stories, talking about actual messages and shit like that. Um, and then more importantly, from a fashion sense, the rappers started to just dress like everyday niggas outside instead of the people from the 70s where they literally was wearing costumes a lot of times when they would come to their shows because it was that heavy, influence from outside.
And kind of like you were telling me, like the other, like obviously like, they were dressed like street dudes, but more specifically, they were dressed kind of like how drug dealers at the time.
Well, that came a little bit later. So in '84, because all this shit is like still
figuring itself
exactly.